We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. At the plate, Michael Conforto, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So one away here with the bases empty. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Popped him up. Goslin moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper at the track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position. With 2 away.
the first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Goslin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the digging in now, Phil Goslin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First offering on its way.
The third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here comes the second baseman. Robinson Cano as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Fouled off. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also
hammers it to deep right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but You can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. In previous duels with DeGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. DeGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 37 RBIs. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Nimmo is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Now batting, number 6.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So striding forward now, Dominic Smith. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. McCutchen looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Hit in the air to center field. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to...
We're back as the Phillies line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
First offering on its way. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Adam Hazley, and he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Smith has got it, and the side is retired. Some more of the all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Jed Lowry now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
For the Phillies, the
Popped him up.
Alex.
And he'll Stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Real
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. McNeil has a play. 2 gone.
Now
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Hazley is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Bohm is under it. 2 gone. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here. fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this is now a 7-run ball game. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry. Hoskins is there to put it away and finally put an end. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Smoke toward the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Gene Segura will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. Phil Gosselin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Alec Bohm comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. McNeil is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Well, you can see he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Jacob deGrom getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Now back, left fielder, Brandon.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Well hit to right, but foul. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So here's Jeff McNeil. Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Back goes Harper. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the bottom of the inning now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Again, another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Nimmo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Reese Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Scott Kingery is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 4.
First pitch on its way.
Kingery.
Scott Kingery is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next for the Mets, The pitcher, Jacob.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Michael Conforto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take him back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And this one is gone. A home run. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The left fielder, number 9.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Jeff McNeil, pulled high in the air out to right field. Kingery is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The third baseman, Alec.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
He throws him on the fastball there. Alec Bohm becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Hazley, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Smith in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Andrew Knapp will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. 0-1 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right.
On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
First pitch on its way.